day 2. Today is gonna be the music licensing. That's what we're gonna be having a panel on today. Other than that, bro, we're going to the next studio session. This is gonna be a really great session today. I feel it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead on head to the studio.
What's up, bro? Man, I was walking somewhere, they was like, oh, there go they singing that.
Will you play that again on the guitar?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Cause all I really need is a mic.
The melody is just like reminding me of like 90s, early 2000s R&B.
Remind me like Donnell Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was even gonna say Usher.
Okay.
Yeah. See your face whenever I look at you. Can't believe all of the things he put me through. This is why I just can't get with you.
Feeling so guilty. Feeling so guilty.
This might sound clear as a mug.
Oh God, we recorded on the hill yesterday. Yep. Crispy.
Ooh, that was me? Ooh.
That shit crazy.
I wanna hear it.
Yeah, let's do another one.
How's it going in here today?
Perfect.
Good. I like what I'm hearing already.
They got y'all talking in the background too for the intro. That shit crazy.
Who played that? This man going crazy on all the instruments.
Who is that?
I don't know, but they did.
Will you forgive me? You were all I prayed for, feeling so guilty. My angels have to fill me. The tables turn, my lessons learned. Tables turn.
So kind of give you a little room.
Do it again.
Tables turn.
Tables turn, my lessons learned.
Because once you're going down, and then you go, the fire is on underneath. You can take it all the way up. Take out the and say tables turn.
Tables turn, my lessons learned. Your fire is what I need.
That's how they agree.
Huh. Listen to this.
Tables turn, lessons learned. I feel like that's a good part at the end. I feel like the beginning could be punched in. So then that way you can like put the emphasis on everything that you said in the beginning.
Okay.
Now, at the beginning, I think you said the emotions. Will you forgive me? You know, definitely make that soft. I feel like that's a really good emotion part.
Will you forgive me? You were all I prayed for, feeling so guilty. My angels have to fill me. Tables turn, my lessons learned. Your fire is what I need, so will you forgive me? Forgive me. Tables turn, my lessons learned. Your fire is what I need, so will you forgive me? Forgive me. No, they don't ease the pain. You were all I prayed for, feeling so guilty. My angels have to feel me. Tables turn, my lessons learned. Your fire is what I need, so will you forgive me? Forgive me. Look, I need a break.
You know, if you have over 1,000 streams, of course you're getting your mechanicals. And what I can say, I don't know if I can get into that too deep, but basically anything that you have on a streaming service, that those mechanicals get paid to the MLC, and the MLC then pays the writers and publishers. So if you are a self-published writer, make sure you're signed up with the MLC. It's free. Also make sure you have a PRO because it just makes things easier. But yeah, so going back to the royalty piece of it, most DSPs or streaming services, they are paying a portion of their revenue. And so whatever they collect for that period, a percentage of that is earmarked for publishing. And then they split that amongst all of the streams. So some pay better than others. I think Apple Music is like 0.001, and then Spotify is like 0.00004, or like very small. And it fluctuates again because it's based on their revenue and not necessarily a set stat rate, as opposed to, you know, mechanicals like the standard physical and digital sales, which is a rate set by Congress. So everybody's mad that nobody's getting paid, but I mean, and they're trying, it's like a constant fight. So where, you know, songwriters and labels and publishers are like, you're making all this money, we need a bigger cut. Meanwhile, the streaming services are like, we already paid you too much. Like, so it's a constant battle. Another interesting fact is that the MLC, sorry I'm going on a tangent, it's fine. The MLC is funded by the DSPs. So Spotify, Apple Music, they are responsible for funding the MLC, which means that you get your money. And that's set by law. So
I got a question. So I recently got a placement with Uber Eats, and I came across it when I was on Instagram. So that's what I was gonna ask. That's why I was like, that's what I'm trying to.
Are you top lining it, or did you produce it?
Yeah, I did. So I did the loop. I did the melody. Somebody else put the drums.
What's your question real quick? So for those who don't know what sync is, or like sync ad money, so synchronization royalties are when songs are paired with a visual medium. So it's sync to picture, so audio meets visual. And those royalties are licensed and paid to both the owner of the sound recording and the owner of the composition. And it's usually a one-time sync fee. So it's like, hey, we'll give you, you know, $2,500 all in for this particular thing, and it's like, cool. But then there's also the possibility of future performance royalties. So if it's playing on a TV, you know, if it's, you know, playing on TV or in a film, if there are performance royalties generated, there's that revenue. And then also if it's on a DVD that's being sold in stores, that's another royalty.
Okay.
What's your question?
So no, mainly it's like how, from my perspective, how should I go about it? Because I don't even think they know that I made the loop. So I had to get in contact with a couple people.
Wait, so you made a loop and then you heard that loop in a commercial?
I heard it in the ad. And then I was like, I made this like 5 years ago. So is it on a service where you sell loops? No, it wasn't. I used to do that, but this particular one wasn't.
This particular one wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
Once something is fixed in a tangible form, it is a copyright, but for copyright infringement, you have to make sure that it's registered with the Copyright Office. And so that's also the publisher's job too. So make sure Chappell has registered all of your stuff so that you then can say, hey, I own this, it is registered with the Copyright Office, run me money.
Yeah,
or take it down.
Okay.
Social media companies, it's still kind of a no man's land because they are responsible for clearing their own publishing. Whether or not they're doing that, I'm not sure. So it's just kind of shaky. All right, so we're gonna do a case study. Need some engagement here. So, and these are based on real stories, and so yeah, this ain't being live stream, so I'll tell you how a real situation happened. All right, so scenario one. Now here's the real situation. Hold on, wait, don't record this.
Nashville originally, or maybe you're not from Nashville, but you're in Nashville, comment down below so then the next time that I come out here, we can tap in with each other. If you guys love the tips in the last video, comment down below which tip from the last video. Again, this is day 2, bro, being out here in Nashville.